Real Sociedad versus Deportivo La Coruña. I don't know if you're familiar with these two teams. Real Sociedad, it's actually both teams are from Spain. Real Sociedad is located in the northern part of Spain, northeast.
Quickly, but in a very intelligent way.
It is known as the Basque Country. They have their own dialect. Well, I'm just gonna call it dialect, just because I don't think they, before the 1980s, they didn't have a written language, but they have their own language, which is not part of the Romance languages. It's very interesting once you start learning about
Deportivo La Coruña, and their lineup is here on the screen for you.
Spain,
the kind of players that we expect, the kind
the
of
history of Spain.
Trying to make this formation
Deportivo La Coruña, it's a team located in Galicia or Galicia.
The foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
And obviously, Carlos Vela doesn't play in Deportivo La Coruña anymore. Just remember, FIFA 18 was published in 2017. He played his last game, I think, on somewhere around December 21st, 24th. And the reason I'm playing with these two teams is because recently a Mexican national, Hector Moreno, it's
the approach play looked very encouraging. Vela.
It was purchased by Deportivo La Coruña, but I believe they paid 6 million euros, maybe euros, dollars. Central defender. His last team was La Roma from Italy. He only played 5 games,
really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Not trying to catch this cross, he's punched it away.
Since it's the World Cup will be this year, I'm assuming he wants more minutes, and so I don't want to say anything negative about Real Sociedad, but it's a little less competitive team than La Roma from Italy. So I guess he is settling for more play minutes.
Well, now they've won the ball back in the middle of the park by.
So saying that,
they could pose some danger now.
I guess it's positive for the player.
Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off
because now
and that can happen. It goes wide.
He has a better opportunity since Real Sociedad sold one of his central defenders. So most likely he was brought in to replace that spot.
Good reading of by anticipating the pass.
If you didn't know, Hector Moreno, he's from a state of Sinaloa, Mexico, and initially he played for Pumas. Later on, he moved to the Netherlands. He played. He has played with another team from Spain. I don't recall what team.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Actually, I kind of like Real Sociedad. It has a very dynamic team. As you can see, I'm having possession of the ball.
Inigo Martinez. De la Bella. Prieto. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation.
Oh, that was close. I'm currently playing a 4-3-3 formation.
Going forward well.
Maybe I'm gonna have to modify a little bit.
Behind, it will be a corner. Top class save and top class camera work here.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure the striker thought he'd scored there.
Yeah, that was very close. Let's see if I can do something else here. Whoops.
Very good distance to the clearance. Throw in now.
I pressed X, so my player just passed.
Good forward play from them.
Oh, come on.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Sorry about that.
Juan Fran. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. And they've cut it out. Illarramendi.
Oh, he is
lost the ball and the counter-attack could be
good.
there.
Oh my God.
Intercepted well. Oh, they're almost too quick for
I
themselves.
precipitated a little bit there.
Counter-attack just peters out.
I thought my player was gonna kind of go forward, but
He
oh,
snuffed out considerable danger with that interception. Willian Jose guiding the pass through.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
He's cut that
Oh.
out well read.
I was watching Mexico's
On the
game
attack
yesterday.
Gonna try one now.
Wow,
It
that
a
was
real
so
opportunity,
close.
But there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
And
Yeah, well,
I've
they
been
really did
hearing
converge on him quickly.
a lot
He
of
didn't miss by
negative
much, but he's
reviews
missed it.
about the game. They played against Vela, and I think someone titled the video "The Worst Game the Mexican team played in his." And I don't agree with the assessment that it has been the worst. If you really want to count the worst game I ever seen of the Mexican team, it's probably
De la Bella. Return pass.
last World Cup when they played against
Illarramendi.
Panama, I think it was. And we were almost out of the
Give it
World
away
Cup
here.
thanks
Fixed it
for
okay.
the
Prieto.
U.S. national team that has scored
Inigo
like
Martinez.
2 goals, I think, at the last 5 minutes of the game against. I'm confused. I think it was either Costa Rica. We were playing Costa Rica.
De la Bella.
Well, but if you recall, we were almost out for the last 10 minutes of the game. We were out of the World Cup.
Illarramendi.
So
Looking good, this move. Good power in that punch away, but well, let's look at it again.
So that's
it was very close, and there would have been a scoring opportunity.
so
Yeah,
to
I mean,
me,
it was a good position they fashioned themselves into.
if you watch
He did go a
ESPN
second early, he was off.
and Spanish, especially the Spanish version of ESPN, there is a broadcaster who used to be a very one of the best strikers during the 80s,
Well, that is half-time,
Hugo
and the score is
Sanchez.
0-0 here.
He played for Real Madrid for a very long time,
Steady at
and
best
he
in the first
was
45 minutes,
the
still 45 minutes to go, of
the
course.
coach for the Mexican national team for a while. He got kicked out because he didn't qualify Mexico to the World Cup. No, it was the Olympics. It was actually the Olympics. He couldn't qualify So he got kicked out of the Mexican team, and ever since he's being very critical about whomever is coaching the Mexican team. And yesterday I heard him saying that it has been one of the worst games, and I don't really believe it. I think he is jealous that he's not there. And I'm not saying I don't respect Hugo Sanchez. He is very knowledgeable. He actually was he won the championship with Pumas.
Oh, it could be up in with a chance. He's reached it and turned it aside.
Twice.
All the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
So
well, that looked a decent chance to attack until the player managed to read the pass. And now a throw-in. Well, no delay here. Supporting player alongside. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception.
So then, you know, all the broadcasters were saying that it was a horrible game and this and that, and I don't buy it. I really don't buy it.
Sydney.
I think
trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Mosquera.
I think the reality is there is a lot of animosity against the current coach Osorio, who, in my opinion, he's not the greatest.
They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box.
His ideas are not well understood.
Some options now,
and plus, he doesn't have the.
Here is a chance for them. Space for the shots.
He doesn't have reliable players in whatever system he wants to play. I don't think the players he has are playing enough in the European leagues. And that's another thing.
The corner in the middle.
Oh, let's make a parenthesis on Hugo Sanchez and all the criticism he makes to the coach. For the longest time,
Prieto. Good work, really.
Mexican players didn't have exposure to. So in the last, I'm gonna say, the last 10 years, they've been exposed. They've been moving to Europe, and they don't play for top teams. They play for.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
For okay teams, I'm gonna say. And since they don't play, well, one, they don't go to very competitive teams. Secondly, maybe they are not as good as we would like them to be, or maybe
he's coming forward with some danger. Looking for teammates in the middle.
Oh, that was so close. Or maybe
no nonsense defending from him.
I don't know, maybe their European football is different than
played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
American football.
Wonderful chance.
Oh, that was good.
Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players.
And talking about
a lot of times
one of the best players that have represented the Mexican nationals in Europe. It's Carlos Vela.
That was the challenge.
I don't know. He has received a lot of criticism because
I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try
in the last World Cup, he decided not to represent the national team. And it's understandable. I don't know why people make a big deal out of it. They somehow put in all of the nationalism and patriotism into the
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Into the national team, and I don't think it, in my opinion, are two different things.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Possession now with Deportivo. Slip through. Now this looks promising. Needs to stay cool now. A real opening for him.
Oh, that was so close.
Given by the referee.
Actually, just a reminder, Carlos Vela was scored his in his very last game. He scored a goal, and that was kind of almost like a movie.
Here's a chance.
Oh, that was good.
Insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
It was a very good game. Yeah. It's almost the 79th minute.
A goal of top class really here.
So well worked, that corner kick. A really good finish.
Just to give you the heads up, like I mentioned before, the Real Sociedad, it's located in the Basque country, which is part of Spain, but a little bit different culture. Just my last name, which I'm not going to mention here,
at 2-0.
comes from this part of the world. Interesting fact.
Gives it back to him. Surutuza. I love to see that. The referee playing the advantage. Good vision. Just the keeper to beat.
Oh, that was so close. Okay.
Closing him down. Surutuza. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it.
Okay, it has been a very... Oh, no.
Got in the
Oh.
way. Promising build-up.
I was going to say very competitive game.
A chance to break away now. He might be through.
Ah, come
Now it's
on.
offside, when it looks as though they might be in to score.
Yeah, I kind of saw that.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now.
Well, someone left me a message, and it's very, I'm very thankful. He's telling me that it's very hard for a small channel to make it in YouTube, and that is true.
Trying to steer it through. And that will clear the danger.
Thank you, P. Lacey. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm trying my best here. I'm trying one game at a time, and that's all I can do.
3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Could be dangerous. Willian Jose. They've opened them up here.
Whoa.
I must say the defender took a chance and got away with it.
Oh. They could have scored, but Okay, that was the end of the game. Hopefully you enjoyed the commentary. Once again, I want to remind you that hopefully you can subscribe to the channel.
He's had a very good game, hasn't he?
Pretty soon I'm going to start giving stuff away, like gift cards and stuff. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. And thank you very much. I'll see you next time and catch you later. Bye-bye.